What's going on, everybody? My name is Josh Hipp. We are in Roush Performance's production facility here in Livonia, Michigan, and sitting behind me is a car that I have been dying to share with all of you. It is the baddest car that I have personally ever put together. I'm maybe a little biased because this is the Get Hipp S550. This is my car. I've worked for weeks and weeks with multiple different vendors, multiple partners, multiple friends on getting this thing put together so I can share it with all of you. We're not even done yet, but it's so far along that I just couldn't wait anymore. Let's check it out. So I have a 2019 Mustang GT Performance Pack Level 2. It's a 301A chassis. What that means is I got the base interior, but I got the touchscreen and the premium toggles because I love Sync 3, and that to me is the only convenience feature that I really need. It also comes with the entire Performance Pack Level 2 package, so that includes all the bells and whistles to turn this thing into a track car, so a GT350 inspired package. That's going to include 19-inch staggered wheels. That's 19 by 10.5 in the front, wrapped in a 305-inch tire, as well as a 19 by 11 in the rear. Super wide aggressive setup, also wrapped with a 305. So you have great track tire. These Cup 2s are designed to grip and go anywhere. If you take this thing out, it'll hook up right out of the box. It's the best factory package that Ford has ever put together. I'm super excited that I was able to acquire one, and it is just amazing. Of course, I got it in white. It was originally an Oxford white color, but we changed it up and did a little bit more and did a full custom paint job on the outside. Liberty Collision, Chris Tino, James Reedy, Casey Shotwell did an amazing job for me and took my vision that I had in my head and put it on paper and then sprayed it on the car. And this car, you might think, looking at it, it's wrapped. It's not, it's 100% sprayed. So starting from the outside, you have this awesome white color. So what we did is we took our Oxford white base, sanded all the clear coat off, did a white platinum spray out, which is a Ford color, and then did a satin clear on top of that. And when satin is not easy to do, you don't get to be able to buff and pull defect out of satin. It's got to be perfect right out of the rip, or you'll show dirt forever. And Casey and James did an amazing job. This car just is packed with pearlescent, and when this thing sits in the sun, it just blossoms. It's amazing. When I saw it yesterday for the first time, I was over the moon. I just fell in love with the car all over again. We also took my other Ford favorite color, which is Tuxedo Black Metallic, and did the grills, the roof, the mirror caps, as well as the accent badging, as well as the engine bay. So there's tons of stuff in this car. Everything got painted, no vinyl wrap. Paint's just the way to go. It's gonna last longer, it's more durable, and it looks amazing. I'll finish it off with a Ceramic Pro protective coating here in a couple weeks to make sure this thing stays beautiful for a long time. Getting around to how this thing is set up. So performance-wise, like I said, you have the PP2 package. We're sitting on a MagneRide adaptive suspension. That's also going to come with the front splitter here. And we took off the PP2 spoiler and installed a GT350R from Anderson Composites that's also painted Tuxedo Black. So I have downforce up front and in the rear. It looks like a GT350 overall. It's just a stunning car. We did paint the wheels Tuxedo Black to match the badging and all the other paint. The gray finish that they normally come in just wasn't enough for me, so we went ahead and just blacked it all out. This thing is stealthy and aggressive, and it's going to be just an amazing show car. Up front, we also have from RTR, we have the upper and lower LED grills from their 1819 kit, courtesy of Von Gittin. I really appreciate Corey Justice and Von Gittin Jr. helping me on that. We also did the RTR Spec 2 ground effects. That includes the side skirts, the rear quarters, and the rear diffuser. It's super aggressive, and we have the RTR floor mats inside. So what's cool about the RTR ground effects is it meshes with the PP2 front splitter incredibly well, and it looks like it's all meant to be there. So shout out to RTR Vehicles for helping me out on that. Moving into the hood, we have our power plant. We have a 2650 from Roush Performance. They sponsored our Supercharger in the heart of our build. Everything that we have on this car really comes all together with Roush Performance. They are an amazing partner. That's why they allowed me to bring the vehicle up and shoot the reveal right here in their facility. So we took the Supercharger, painted it nitrous blue to match our brake calipers. We have the coil cover, engine covers that are an option with the Supercharger kit. And then we also painted the intake elbow as well, the intake lid, Tuxedo black as well. This 2650 is the perfect balance of Supercharger. It's 700 horsepower, warranty back for 336. And for those who want more, when the Phase 2 kit hits here in the next couple months, we'll be upgrading to 750 crank horsepower, courtesy of Roush Performance once again. These guys are the best in the business. The quality of their brand, the quality of their products, and the performance of their Superchargers overall is why I continue to be a Roush Performance fan and carry the Roush name on my Polos, on my car, and now on my engine bay. Some of the other ways we set this car up, Borla exhaust helped us out with from turn 14 by getting a Borla active Atak exhaust. So that's with the black chrome tip, so we can go from a very quiet, grumbly, quiet mode all the way up to the full Borla Atak wide open in sport. Also, in addition, we had MMR provide us a set of oil pump gears to protect our motor from the high revving that we may do on some track sessions. And we got with G-Force Engineering, who supplies all of our half shafts, and they supply us a set of half shafts for the rear axle as well with their Renegade set. So great this car is protected for everything that I'm going to throw at it, whether it be drag racing or circle coursing or road coursing. This car's set up, and we're going to have a lot of fun. We've got a few more brands that we're going to be putting on the car. DSI is going to be supplying a full P3 setup for our airbag from Airlift. That's going to be their performance pressure only system. We're going to be installing that here in the next couple weeks, and this thing's going to go from Magnaride to full Airride. I'm super excited for that. And finally, we're going to be adding some products from BMR as far as some rear suspension setup to protect the rear end, such as the BMR cradle lockout, vertical links, toe links, and stuff like that to get this thing finished off. Really, it's our big names here of success: Roush Performance, Liberty Collision, RTR. You guys did such an amazing job by helping me out with this car, and everyone came together, and what a badass machine. And the last thing that we did is we worked with Katzkin, and I designed my own leather kit. For the first time in my life, I've designed a lot of leather kit for other customers, but never one for myself. We took the cloth Recaro skins off and installed custom embroidered Get Hipp racing seats in the car over the Recaro shell. I can't thank the people that put time and effort into this and helped us supply with parts and helped their time with labor. Brandon Gordon, who worked on the car physically at Lebanon Ford Performance, and Kenwood Dealer Group, and Lisa Kreider and Steve Reichert, who helped me put this whole thing together, and Bonnie Kasich, our GM, who really helped this whole thing come together on that end. It really, I never thought in a million years that I would be able to have a car like this, coming from the Focus world to a Mustang GT of this caliber. This not only is it a rare production car that you don't see a lot of PP2s on the road, it's mine, and that means a lot. And it just, it kind of, every day I get out and I go drive it, it just reminds me why I do this for Lebanon Ford, and why I'm so excited about building these cars for our customers. I'm sure there's a ton of things I'm forgetting on this car, but I just love it. I love every bit of it, and I can't wait for this thing to be on the road and to be able to share with you guys in person. So if you like the car, leave a comment below, subscribe to all of our channels, let me know what you think, and if you're ready to build one for yourself, visit us at LebanonFordPerformance.com.